What if I told you guys that in today's reptile room tour, the reptile room is completely empty? Well, that's because it is currently. Now, you may be wondering, where are all the reptiles? Where did they go? Well, stick around and I'll tell you just that. My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me here today. As you can maybe hear and see, I'm a little bit tired right now, and there's reason behind that. For the past, I would say 4 or 5 days now, it has been absolutely crazy here. And I'm just going to give you guys just a brief rundown. So basically for 3.5 days, we were without power. Now where I live personally, we're still experiencing winter, and we are definitely in the thick of it, that's for sure. This winter has definitely been a little bit gnarly in terms of the cold. Now early on, I wasn't worrying. I was just trying to get a gauge and seeing what was going to be happening and how long potentially the power could be out. But in the meanwhile, during that first day, I was still monitoring everyone. I was still making sure everyone was taken care of and staying as warm as they could be during that time. I definitely was using some of my tips from my past video of what to do during the winter months for your reptile. If you guys haven't checked out that video on what to do in these kind of scenarios, definitely check that video out. But long story short, the power was going to be out a lot longer than we expected. At the beginning, it was around 500,000 people without power, and I think the grand total was about 700,000 people without power. It was absolutely crazy. I had to do what I had to do. It was definitely something that was not taken lightly. I had to take every single reptile, every single snake, every single everything out of this room. And it was definitely a very long and grueling challenge. And it was something that it was like one for the books, I have to say. But long story short, everyone is well taken care of. As you can see as well too, we also have power back, so that has been great after these 3.5 days. This where I'm currently living does not have a generator, so the best plan of attack that we had was moving every single animal out, and that's what we did successfully. So thankfully, made sure everyone was okay. I was monitoring the temperatures of the rooms. So I moved all the reptiles out. I was monitoring their temperatures. We were making sure that they were all well taken care of. So they were holding a pretty nice steady temperature in the 70s. So that was great. I even brought the temperature gun over here once everything was taken out and checked the temperatures in here. And we were basically within the 40-50 range. And that's pretty cold. If I would have left these guys here, any of them, I mean, they would have perished. Unfortunately, they would have died. But after 3.5 days, we're back in this room. So like I said, currently no reptiles are in any of these slots in the rack. No tortoises down below me. No nothing. So after that update, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be unbagging a lot of the snakes, checking up on them, and then putting them back in their enclosures. What do you say? Let's stop talking. Let's get to it. So yeah, I was very thankful we knew people that still had power that we were able to actually bring these animals over to, as well as we could stay at ourselves. So it was great for me because I was able to monitor them 24/7 while I was there. Basically what we did was we just heated that room. So we had a space heater. We pointed it away from the reptiles, but we set it at a certain temperature, and it held that temperature perfectly. So everyone was comfortable, everyone was doing okay, and no one was bare freezing. So that was the important thing. So no one was cold, and that's what we wanted to do. So as we open this first bag, let's see who we got, because I totally forget who was in this bag. So it's kind of exciting. It's like unboxing all these snakes all over again. So let's see who's in bag number 1. And in bag number 1, we have my clown-pied male Nemo. So here he is right here. He is adorable. He's looking great. He's looking very active. He's very happy to be out of that bag for sure. But yeah, since he's so active and everything like that, I want to get him back into his enclosure. I want to get all these guys back in their enclosure, because after a few days without water, I really want to get these guys hydrated again. So we're going to get this guy some water right now. But I'm so happy to see this little guy. I've missed him so much. Also too, with a big reptile collection like me, it's also too great to have an excess of different things to carry all your reptiles in, just in case if you need it. I have a whole bunch of pillowcases and reptile bags as well as snake bags, so it was really great that I didn't have to worry about that at all. I have an excessive amount. I think I have 100 bags, so I've been perfectly fine and I had everything covered. But it's definitely something you want to make sure that you have all your bases covered for. So everything was well taken care of. Thankfully, I didn't have to worry about that. I could focus all my time and energy into the move. So let's see who we have in bag number 2. And we have, oh, my black pastel cypress female. Is she a beauty? She's definitely putting on some size, that's for sure. I love this girl. She is beautiful. You go back in your enclosure. Let's get you some water and get you warm. Let's go. 2 down, lots to go. I think we have like 40 plus snakes that are in bags right now. Now, we're not going to be unbagging every single snake here today because I have to still clean out some of these enclosures as well too. I want to make sure they come into a nice, fresh, clean enclosure when they get back in here because we just kind of left on the fly. So we're going to unbag who we can today. So let's keep going. But let's see. In bag number 3, so we have an albino pied, and this is one of my males right here. He is beautiful. Oh, and the nice thing too is that these guys are not extremely cold anymore. I mean, they definitely have a little bit of a coldness to them, but I mean, they're definitely warmer. So that's what I wanted, is to make sure that these guys were still warm. Mind you, these guys just came out of a car ride as well too. You happy to be out of that bag? I bet. Let's get you home. All right, bag number 4. Let's see who we got. NJP leopard double head for clown pied female. So she's a little bit darker. She's in shed right now, but she is looking good. She's all balled up. But that's her right here in a nutshell. So that is number 4. But yeah, there she is, my NJP leopard double head clown pied. She's so gorgeous. Definitely a heavier bag, that's for sure. And we have in this bag is my special female right here. So she's definitely a bigger gal, that's for sure. So we're going to get her all warmed up and get her back on food because I can't wait to be putting this girl with some projects, that's for sure. All right, let me know if I lose count, but I think we're on number 6 right now. My hypo NJP banana female. She literally glows. Oh my gosh, she's getting big, that's for sure too. Who do we got? My lesser female. But look how big this girl is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my lesser female right here. So pretty cool pick for number 7. Aw, Alice, my albino black pastel female. She's such a sweetie, but oh my gosh, she's looking great. Let me know also down in the comments which one of these morphs is going to be your favorite. I would love to hear that as well too. But yeah, there she is, my big girl Alice, my albino black pastel. Here we go, number 9. So in this bag we have my NJP clown Postgene X head for pied female. There she is in all her glory from Brad Boa Reptile. So look at her. She is looking great. She's put up some great size, hasn't she? She is definitely one for the books, that's for sure. I love this girl. Who's behind bag number 10? Ah, Cookie. Okay, let's pull out Cookie here. Cookie is my first ever pied that I've ever owned. I tell you what though, this is actually kind of fun to do despite the circumstances, and I mean, I've missed all of these guys, that's for sure. But yep, that is Cookie. 10 down, lots to go. Number 11, my albino 100% head for pied male. So here he is right here. So he has a little bit of stuck shed on him right now. Despite that, I'm just happy to see that straight out of the bag, he is moving and grooving. So let's get you warm. What do you say, buddy? Number 12, we have my super pastel lesser male right here. He's definitely getting a little bit confused right now. Just woke him up for sure, but let's get you back home. What do you say, buddy? We got for 13 is my Mojave male, Mojo. So he is looking great. Let's get him into his enclosure. 14, nice dark gene, that's for sure. Man, I am so excited to get these guys back home where they need to be. I mean, this is just such a treat to finally get these guys back home. I've been so worried about them. But this is my GHI Cinnamon Gal. Oh my gosh, is she nice and dark right now. And I'm sure that's probably because she's definitely colder and a little bit stressed, but she definitely fires up a little bit too here, and she definitely shows off a lot of this patterning along the sides a little bit better. But man, is she a beautiful snake regardless. I love this girl. So this is my GHI Cinnamon Gal. She's getting up to size quick, that's for sure. We have my leopard banana pied Christoph. So hopefully this guy, I mean, I paired him a couple times this season. Hopefully we get some really cool pied combinations out of this guy. Definitely a really cool snake for sure. The banana pieds, definitely what can go wrong with these guys. So really cool combination for sure. Looks like things are pretty full behind me. We still got to get this rack filled right over here. Yeah, in 16. My spider female. This is why they call them ball pythons right here. She is like a bowling ball. For 17, who do we got here? Auction snake. My lesser clown yellow belly male. So here he is. That fills out all these guys over here. But yeah, there it is, 17. We're going to do a few more and then we're probably going to end this video. We have a lot to go, but I have very little camera battery and I have a lot more cleaning to do before I get the rest of these guys all settled in. I'm pretty sure positive that these are expected mamas right here. Yeah, so she's potentially pregnant. This is one of my 100% pied females right here, and we're going to bring out actually her mom next. But hopefully with any luck, hopefully she goes this year because I would love some really cool pied combinations. Wouldn't you guys? I just love pieds. Boy, so 19 is her mom. And she is extremely heavy. Definitely my biggest ball python, that's for sure. Hopefully she's a big mama. I mean, she's gonna lay a big clutch if that's the case. But so here it is, number 19. Let's open one more. What do you guys say? Let me know in the comments what you think the last snake will be. Alright, so bag number 20 right here. I think I may have an idea what this is, but I'm not entirely sure. But man, I mean, this has been a treat, like I said. I mean, it's definitely cool to unbag these guys once again and definitely see all their smiling, slithering faces. But it's definitely nice and happy to see that these guys made it after this long, treacherous trip, that's for sure. So I'm just happy that everyone's doing great. So this snake seems also active as well, too. There he is. Any guesses what this could be? Ah, there he is. Oh my gosh, he's looking so good. Oh, you're so happy to be out of that bag, aren't you, buddy? So this is my Woma male right here. He is looking phenomenal. He's got some beautiful colorations. He just came out of shed before all this happened, actually. But yep, there he is in all his glory. And he is not camera shy whatsoever. I love this guy. So just really happy to see that all these snakes are doing well. And I couldn't be more thankful for that. It was definitely a stressful thing bagging all these guys up and taking them all out of here. But you have to do what you have to do. So that was always part of my plan as well. So just thankful everything worked out. But yeah, I have a lot more snakes to go. We have probably about 50 plus reptiles to unbag here, and I have a lot more cleaning to do before I can even do that. So I'm going to get back to that. It's going to be a long night, that's for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you could do me a few favors, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Wally would appreciate that as well too. Definitely check us out on social media as well, so you can check and see all our updates there. I haven't been really updating much because of everything going on. And this past week we were at the Cleveland Reptile Show. If you guys didn't see that video, definitely check that out. This coming month is the NARBC Tinley Park Reptile Expo, so I will definitely be there. I am so excited about that, so it is definitely something I always look forward to. I won't be vending there, but I will definitely be walking around, so please, if you see me, come up, say hi, don't be shy. I would love to meet you guys, so looking forward to seeing you guys there. But thank you guys again for watching. Wally is so happy to see you guys, and so am I. So Wally, I'm going to put you back. I'm going to let you get some rest after being in that bag for so long, and I'm going to get back to work. But thank you guys again. Stay warm, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.